Gulliver Travels as a social satire. Gulliver Travels is a great work of social satire. Swift's age was an age of smug complacency. Corruption was rampant and the people were still satisfied. Thus, Jonathan Swift wears the veil of smug complacency off which had blinded the people to realities. In Gulliver Travels, there is a satire on politics, human physiognomy, intellect, manners, and morality. In the first voyage to Lilliput, Swift satires on politics and political tactics practiced in England through Lilliputians, the dwarfs of 6 inches height. Satirizes the manner in which political offices were awarded by English king in his time. Flibnap the treasurer represents the Sir Robert Walpole, who was the Prime Minister of England. Dancing on tightrope symbolizes Walpole's skill in parliamentary tactics and political intrigues. The ancient temple in which Gulliver is housed in Lilliput refers to Westminster Hall in which Charles was condemned to death. The 3 fine silk threads awarded as prizes to the winners refer to the various distinctions conferred by English king to his favorites. The Lilliputians were highly superstitious. They bury their dead with their head directly downwards because they hold an opinion that after 11,000 moons they are all to rise again. Gulliver's account of the annoyance of the Empress of Lilliput on extinguishing fire in her apartment is Swift's satirical way of describing Queen Anne's annoyance with him on writing A Tale of a Tub. Swift's style becomes amusing when Gulliver speaks of the conflict between the big Indians and the little Indians. In this account, Swift is ridiculing the conflicts between the Roman Catholics and the Protestants. High heel and low heel represent Whig and Tory, two political parties in England. So, in this second voyage to Brobdingnag, there is a general satire on human body, human talents, and human limitations. Gulliver gives us his reaction to his coarseness and ugliness of human body. When Gulliver gives an account to the king Brobdingnag of the life in his own country, the trade, the wars, the conflicts, the religion, the political parties, the king remarks that the history of Gulliver's country seems to be a series of conspiracies, rebellions, murders, revolutions, and banishments. Kind condemns the fatal use of gunpowder and the books written on the act of burning. King mocks at the human race of which Gulliver is the agent. And the third voyage to Laputa, there is a satire on human intellect, human mind, and on science, philosophy, and mathematics. However, his style is not very bitter. We are greatly amused by the useless experiments and researches which are going on at the Academy of Projectors on Lugado of cucumbers to convert human excrement into its original food, to build house from the roof downward on the foundation, to obtain silk from cobwebs, and to produce books on various subjects by the use of machine without having the extent of one's brain. In the fourth voyage to Heinems, there is a bitter, poignant satire on human moral shortcomings. Voyage contains some of the most corrosive and offensive satire on mankind. The description of the Yahoos given to us by Gulliver is regrettable. Yes, I confess, I never say any sensitive being so detestable on all accounts, and the more I came near them, the more hateful they grew. The master speaks of the Yahoos' love of shining stones, their gluttony, and their weakness for liquor. The master also speaks of the lascivious behavior of the female Yahoos. By contrast, the Hynems are excellent beings. Here was neither physician to destroy my body, not lawyer to ruin my fortune, no informer to watch my words and actions. Here were no backbiters, pickpockets, highwaymen, housebreakers, politicians, wits, murderers, robbers, no cheating shopkeeper or mechanics, no pride, vanity, or affection. They hold meetings at which the difficulties of their population are discussed and solved. They regulate their population and do not indulge in sexual intercourse merely for pleasure. Everything is calculated as the Plato's Autofin land the Republication. The Republican. Swift's purpose here is to attribute to horses certain qualities which would normally be expected in human beings but which are actually lacking in them. Cleaver's reaction on Hynems fills him so much admiration for them and with so much hatred and disgust for human beings that he has no desire even to return to his family. Thus, we see that Gulliver's Travel is a great piece of art containing social satire in it. Every satirist is at heart a reformist. Swift also wants to reform the society by pinpointing the vices and shortcomings in it, and he was very successfully satirized on political tactics, physical awkwardness, intellectual fallacies, and moral shortcomings. That's it. Thank you.